I'm sure this is going to be a disaster because I don't trust myself in baking. So I'm gonna go through the ingredient list. We need, okay, can you guess what it is? Something sweet like your lips, but it's white. Sugar. So the second one should be easy. Something sweet like your lips, but it's brown.
Brown sugar.
Yes, brown sugar. If you were a cookie, I would bake you on it.
A sheet.
Yes.
You have the list, yeah?
Yes, I have a list. This is what we used for the coin. This way, you never use up your €1 coin, because what happens with us is every time we need €1, we use the one that we use for the cart. And then when we're at the grocery shop, we don't have a coin to get the cart. This way, you never end up using your coin. Uh-oh. What are you getting?
Bread. The rocking ball looks good to me. It looks good. Oh, they look fine. You want one?
No. This is the dangerous section. This is not on the list, but I'm still gonna get this. This stuff is dangerous because it's very reasonably priced and it's really good. I'm going nuts because we can't find nuts. It's always when you need something that you cannot find it, and when you don't need it, it's staring at your face. But I'm determined to find it. We've only started, I already feel like I'm over in with my head.
No.
I feel like that.
Don't you feel like family woman right now?
No.
In the countryside?
No. I always get too stressed with baking. I already feel like I'm messing up. And also because Stefan just likes to wing things and I like to go by the recipe. Situation's a little bit stressful, but we're still having fun. For me, it's always stressful baking. Okay, so we have half of the ingredients already in the mixer. Now I'm going to do the chocolate bar. We have to grate this finally, but we're always looking for shortcuts. So I'm just gonna put this in the food processor, grind the hell out of this, and then we're gonna take the other chocolate bar and break it into chunks and throw that into the mixture as well. So the $250 cookie dough is ready. It's all in here. We have butter, we have sugar, we have flour, oatmeal, baking soda, baking powder, nuts, and lots of chocolates and a little bit of salt. So this already looks really delicious actually, but I still have my doubts if it's going to come out right or not. So now we're gonna place this on a baking sheet and then we're gonna pop it in the oven for 10 minutes, I think, right? So we will get to see the result pretty soon. Yeah, let's throw it in there.
Okay. Cookies in the middle in 10 minutes.
The first batch of cookies are in the oven. We have to wait 10 minutes and then we'll get to see how they turn out. First batch is out. We're gonna go ahead and we broke one cookie, so we're gonna use that as a taste test. Cheers. It's actually really good.
Try another one.
That's actually really good. With the brown sugar, there's like a little crunch to it.
Yeah.
It's really good.
Yeah.
We are finished with a $250 cookie. We didn't turn it into a 99-cent cookie, so that's good news. And it actually came out really well. So now we're moving on to our second variety, which is Kokos Macaronen, which is coconut macarons. We have coconut macarons in the USA as well, but we're following a German recipe, so it has a little twist to it.
Take it like this.
This kind of baking I can do because all I'm doing right now is turning on the camera and, well, he's doing all of the work.
So this is a little bit longer. Let's check the recipe.
Okay. I have a really bad sense of smell. which I don't think I've ever mentioned on here before. So the first batch that we made, I couldn't smell anything, but it tasted really good. But the coconut, it's a really intense smell and it smells so good, like really, really good. So they're starting to puff up and they're starting to turn a little bit brown on the top and they smell really, really good. Came out really nice and fluffy.
Yeah, very good.
So cheers.
Cheers to you.
It tastes like a real macaron.
We still have to dip the chocolate.
This is so good. Actually, this is really good. So besan laddu is traditional Indian sweet and it's made from chickpea flours. It's not baked. I don't know if there's any Indian sweets that are actually baked. But it's cooked on top of the stove. So we're going to go ahead and, I don't have ghee. It's supposed to be made with ghee. I don't have it. I'm substituting with butter. I have no idea how that's gonna turn out, if that is the right way to do it or not. I've actually never made it before. And so it's chickpea flour, cardamom, sugar, butter, and I think that's it. So it's pretty simple. It's a very simple recipe. But my mom used to make it all the time and I loved it. This is one of my favorite Indian sweets. There is no salt in it, but because of the chickpea flour, there's like a little hint of savory, but it's sweet. And it just tastes really, really good. Unfortunately, the last thing that we made, which is the Indian sweet, was a complete disaster. I think I was maybe a little bit too confident. I should have called my mom to ask for the recipe. I didn't. I thought I knew what I was doing, but apparently I didn't. Anyway, so we ended up making shortbread cookies instead, which is also okay because I've always wanted to make shortbread cookies at home because they are literally one of my favorite things to eat. That is my weakness and I try to stay away from them. But now it's gonna be difficult because now that I know how to make it at home, and I know what goes into it, so there's not other chemicals that are in there. We made those and we only made 3 varieties and I have this newfound respect for people that make so many different varieties. We have a friend who made Plätzchen, the German Christmas cookies, and she made 27 different varieties. And I never knew how much work that went into that. We literally made 3 and I was dead by the end of the day. But anyways, we finished the 3, we packaged it up really nicely, we sent it to our friends and family within Germany. Anyways, I hope you guys are having a wonderful day before Christmas Eve. Tomorrow is Christmas Eve. Thank you guys so much for watching and I will see you in the next video.